What up, YouTube? Mandy Hops here. How are you guys doing? Um, I wanted to go live, but my internet is jacked. Like the internet already kind of sucks in Vegas, and then I use a Wi-Fi extender because my landlord hooks it up, and then yeah, I am makeup free. Clearly, today is the first day of me being single and broken up, and like the longest day in my life because I had to work all day. And then on top of that, I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to cut back on drinking. I have like a ton of emotions going on, which is normal, you know. But this day drug by forever. And then I really can't pin the tail on the donkey with my ex. Let me put it like this. We met in a liquor store. Okay. We both like to drink. Um, he helped me get more sober. And then in that, like, I think he backtracked a little bit. Or maybe I didn't realize it because I was just as white boy wasted as he was. And then we started to have problems over it. I would take 2 steps forward, he'd take 3 steps back. I would take 4 steps back. It just kept, and it was toxic the way that we were going about it. Um, we should have used like our love and like helped each other more. But in hindsight, hindsight's 2020, they say. I'm not sure what the situation was there. And he says he loves me and wants to be with me forever, but he's constantly accusing me of cheating on him and doing all these things. Why would you want to be with somebody like that? Okay. Like Judge Judy says, don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Like, either you're a master manipulator or narcissist. I wouldn't give him that because that he's really gonna love that on his ego. I wouldn't say that. I would say that like we really had a genuine bond, but our own assholenesses got in the way. I always said, I think it's more of his insecurity got in the way because he was constantly accusing me of stuff I didn't do and being a recovering um, drug addict and chronic cheater who's now none of those. And I don't even want to entertain that. I'd rather Netflix and chill by myself for the next year, like literally. Um, when you're constantly like getting accused of that, it's super hard. Um, the stress and stuff has aged me so much. I hope I can get back. I need to moisturize, drink more water, yada yada yada. Go back to blonde. I think I'm gonna do streaks though first, like streak my way back, like Mufasa, but like in a cool bitch way. So anyway, this was my first. You know what's weird? It's like you always want your phone to ring, and then you start to hook up with somebody, and you're like, "Oh God, my phone's ringing," and then your phone doesn't ring anymore when you're in a relationship, right? And then if the phone does ring, somebody's like, "What's wrong?" Like, why is your phone ringing at 7 a.m.? Why is your phone ringing at 6 p.m.? Like, is somebody dead? It does get to that point in relationships. Now my phone just doesn't ring, and it's kind of sad. That's one thing I dealt with today. That was like the first like hard part. And just the whole thing makes me sad. And then I got to go to work and put on a happy face. Yeah. I mean, a couple people know about it, a couple few. And then the whole world here on the internet. But I will say for 2024 that in my past, I've exhausted every crazy relationship, every drug, every weirdo way to go about things that I want to change it. I don't want to call it a resolution because I don't like resolutions. My resolution is to not make resolutions. What I want to say is like I want to grow the fuck up. I want to stop and smell the roses a little bit, right? I want to take time for me, you know? Like I would work so hard and then just come home and get like wasted enough to deal with working that hard and be exhausted and repeat. I think a lot of us do that, right? I want to come home and I took all the makeup off my face today. I can't honestly tell you the last time I've taken all the makeup off my face where I went to bed and brushed my teeth and put on pajamas. Like it's like the little things like that you just you get in this mindset like go go go, you got to do this, and then you medicate yourself enough to like keep going. What I'm trying to do in 2020, I don't want to get white girl wasted in minute. I mean, on occasion, but I want to chill. I want to sit at home and cook. I want to be. I'm old, man. I'm 42. I want to use my electric blanket. I want to not do shit. Basically, my boss, he's a sweetheart in his own way. He always says, "What's your plans for the weekend?" My weekend. It's not a regular person's weekend. Like your weekend as a bartender in Vegas is Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that if you get one. But a lot of times I feel like boring because I'm gonna make chili if I live my best. Like I don't want to go so hard anymore. Like I'm ready to settle down, even if it's with myself, which is probably the best. But I'm not searching for anybody's approval. I'm not trying to preach anybody. I'm always here if people want help because I guarantee you I've been there, done that, all of that, all that. And especially if you guys have been with me for the last few years. Um, so yeah, first day of singleness in a nutshell. So we'll get back to you. Deuces.